Hi, and thank you for joining me for another short talk. And friends, today I want to talk about the notion of a ger toshav. But what is a ger toshav? Now, first we have to start in Torah, because everything has to be validated by Torah Shebiktav initially. So, in Torah, we have the idea of a ger. So, ger literally just means immigrant, which is why it said that we were gerim in Egypt. We were immigrants in Egypt. The difference between a ger toshav, what some call Noahides nowadays, and a ger tzedek, a ger hagar, one who dwells amongst Israel, a convert, is that one is an illegal immigrant and the other is a legal immigrant. That's it. That's all. That really ends the confusion of what gerim are, which is why there's some gerim that have to keep everything, and there's some gerim that you could give nevela to, animals that die on their own to. It's two different things. A ger toshav is a Gentile who resides on Jewish land, and that's it. There's no covenant made between him and God. There's nothing spiritual promised to him in the Torah. For all intents and purposes, it should be synonymous with the term Gentile. But it's more immigrant, which is why Ruth is still called a Moabitess after she converts. In other words, being from a different nation, or being referred to as someone from a different nation, like in Isaiah, it says, let the Nochri not say that God would keep him from his covenant, one who keeps Shabbat. So we're talking about someone in the covenant who keeps Shabbat. This is talking about a Jew, a convert, a ger tzedek. Now, people are probably thinking, why didn't it say a member of Israel, one of the children of Israel? Now, we have to understand how nationhood worked back then. Back then, your citizenship was your religion, and your king was your God. Now, you were free to worship other people's gods. However, you could never join those people officially. Judaism, the belief system of the God of Israel, was the only belief system that taught that it didn't really matter who your mother was, your past doesn't matter. Taking upon God's instructions for humanity is what matters, and worshiping him in the proper manner. Now, how do you worship God in the proper manner? By keeping his instructions. That means if you claim to worship the God of Israel and you're not keeping his instructions, you're not worshiping the God of Israel, because this is how you worship the God of Israel. So I hope this clears up any confusion about what a ger toshav is or is not. And we should stop pushing these offshoot movements that try to make the Noahide movement or the ger movement into some sort of religion, or in any way push it as an alternative to Judaism or conversion. As a matter of fact, according to Jewish law, now this is the law, when someone comes to convert, you never mention the Noahide laws to them. It says that you encourage them, you draw them forth with bonds of love, and you tell them that only Israel has a share in the world to come. That's it. That's the halakha. But nowadays, if someone comes to convert, the rabbi will say, why would you want to become Jewish when you could remain a Noahide and still get to heaven? An idea which is disputed in the Talmud. It's not 100% that righteous Gentiles get a share in the world to come. Fine, it's an opinion, but it's not enough to build your eternity on. What we know for a fact is that those who keep Torah please the Almighty and get the greatest reward from him, whatever that may be. Okay, so if you're considering becoming Jewish, just go all the way and forget about this whole ger nonsense. Friends, for more information about everything Jewish, please visit bejewish.org. Thank you.